Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. How to vlog. A big question I receive is, how can I start making motivational videos, inspirational videos? And my answer is, go for it. Instead of focusing on what you never did, be glad that you did something. A woman I was counseling a couple of weeks ago, she's a life coach. She wanted to know how she can start sharing her message with the world. So here are the YouTube secrets I have learned, and not just for YouTube, but for any other platform you choose. Number one, passion. You have to love making videos. You have to be so into your work that it becomes a lifestyle. A lot of people see YouTube stars and say, I want to be like that. YouTube is not the place to come for money or fame, because many of those people started out just with a pure passion. It's the passion that is going to keep you going. I love what I do. I talk about becoming your greatest version. And every day I am more focused in on the process instead of the outcome. Number two is the content. What are you talking about? Are you doing the right amount of research for your topic? The content is so important. I talk about becoming your greatest version, human empowerment, relationships, nutrition, eating beautiful plant-based foods. So those three areas: empowerment, relationships, nutrition, and other stuff, other random stuff. As a psychologist, criminologist, cinematographer, and infinite being, I am always reading and sharing what I have learned, because I am still a student. So once you start making videos based around what you are most interested in, it becomes a lot easier. So much easier. Number three is the audience. Who are you directing your message to? I attract a lot of free spirits who are into elevation, getting back into nature. I talk a lot about plant-based foods, fitness, yoga, total body awareness. And these are the kinds of people I attract. A lot of times we might see a prank video and we say, oh, I want to get 5 million views. Now, if you're lucky, your video might go viral. But trust me, you might have to make 100, 200 videos before you build up that momentum. And you have to do it from the heart. Once you do it from the heart, people receive you in a better way. It's never what you say, it's the energy behind that matters. You could be talking about the inside of a washing machine, but if it's interesting, I will listen. Because once you can remind yourself, it's how you carry yourself when you are making the video. Look at my body language. I am grounded. I am centered. I am taking those deep breaths right from the base of my spine. This calms me down. I've been making videos for a long time, but I'm still learning. I am still learning, because many of us, we feel shy. Therefore, we don't project our voice. We can solve this by drinking a lot of water before we make a video. By placing ourselves in the right environment, which complements our own energy, to feel more at ease with ourselves. That will help us get our message across. Be funny. You don't have to be so serious all the time. Loosen up. Wave your hands around like that. Anything which is a representation of who you are. A great way is also to share your personal story. Many people, they might run out of blog ideas, vlog topics to talk about. So to get inspired, look at other successful YouTubers and maybe a topic they have talked about can be one that you talk about, but you put your own twist on it. Have fun, because once the audience can see you having fun, that is it. They feel more comfortable. They feel as if you are just being your natural self. And you should just be yourself all the time. You don't have to put on an act. I've been doing videos for so long that after a while, you just merge into who you are. You can't fake it for that long. There are many people who talk really fast, and what they're saying sounds like it makes sense until you slow it down. Whatever your style is, you can rant, you can rave, but ultimately, we have to stay true to ourselves. We have to ask ourselves, are we talking from our heart space or are we talking from our mind? Ask yourself, why do you want to start vlogging? What is your purpose to make these videos? My purpose is to always grow. Everything I talk about on these videos, I talk to my clients about. I write about this stuff. Psychology, nutrition, breathing. It's a lifestyle. Yes, some people have made millions of dollars from YouTube, but it's a very small minority. Your primary aim should be one of self-expression. Number 4, a great tip to start vlogging is to look at the performance value. Ask yourself, what camera am I using? Webcams are fantastic. I use the Logitech C920, full 1080p, beautiful quality, and it really does make a difference. A lot of the times people forget that just putting that little bit of effort into a video can do a world of good to you. It can even help boost your confidence. For going into nature, I use a DSLR, Canon 5D Mark II. I love this camera because it allows you to change the lens. I use a 50mm lens and it does wonders because it gives it that cinematic feel. And also as a cinematographer, this is the same camera I also use to film for clients. So I always give you guys the best. Also, we have to see that you don't need to spend that much on a great DSLR. You can also use great handy cam. You can also use just the webcam, because at the end of the day, people are watching it for you. With performance value, we have to ask ourselves, are we going to edit the video? Because editing can make a world of difference. It can make a video which you are going, and you can cut in between the and it can become more seamless. It can become more fluid. And ask yourself, are you preparing before a video? That way you would have less editing to do. I use a professional editing system, Adobe Premiere Pro. However, you don't need this. You can also use, if you have a Mac, you can use Final Cut, fantastic software. You can also use Sony Vegas, so you don't have to spend so much money. Also, the sound quality. Sound is just as important as the visuals. I use an external recorder, the Zoom H4n, and it makes a world of difference. I'll show you right here. Hello, I am here recording. This is me recording on the camera with inbuilt microphone. Hey, we're here having a good time. Did you see the difference? So invest in a great sound recorder. Also, with performance value, you can add pictures to your videos, animations, skits, add more comedy. Remember that once you can tap into that right brain of yours, unleash your artistic side, your videos will become fun even for you to watch. Because if you don't enjoy watching your videos, who is going to enjoy watching them? Let's be honest. So we have to see that it makes a world of difference when we can really become creative. And lastly, to start vlogging, originality. We see what people are doing and we say, I want to be like that person. You have to do something which has never been done before, or remix it. Put your own little spice into it, then stir it around. Have yourself a great, delicious meal. Remember that once you can create your own signature through your videos, people will gravitate towards them. There are people with millions of subscribers. For me, that's not important. Just as long as I reach one person, I know I am doing my job. Here are some YouTube secrets I've picked up along the way. The title of your video is very important because that is what goes into the search engine. So you have to ask yourself, does it have keywords? You may want to make a video about meditation, so you put meditation. If you put how to meditate, you will generate more viewers because it has more keywords. Also, the thumbnail is very important. Is it eye-catching? What does the thumbnail mean to you? You can put another background there. Make it enchanting. Other times you can just leave it plain simple, no problem. Realize that the thumbnail is what people will see. Never judge a book by its cover, but many of us, we still do. You can write your title on the thumbnail, and that will also help people who are searching for that video. Tags are very important. Make sure you have keywords which are related to that video. The biggest secret in vlogging and succeeding on YouTube and any other platform is to collaborate with other people who are doing similar things to what you are doing. It does wonders. I've collaborated with many different people who are all about becoming the greatest versions of themselves. And what you're doing is you are merging together two different audiences. So it's a win-win. Everyone benefits and you have more fun in the process. You become more dynamic, more free, more expansive. When you are making a video, ask yourself, how do I feel before the video? I always go in with high energy because that creates the magnetism. Are you talking really fast? Why don't you slow it down? Breathe, have fun. Put a smile on your face. You don't have to be so wooden or so frozen, right? That's frozen. Stop. Just get creative and go for it. Plunge yourself in the moment and face your greatest fear. If you are afraid of making a video, that is the biggest reason why you should make a video. I was terrified before I started. Now I am loving every single minute. A lot of people email me saying, I want to start a channel, but I can't think of a name. The name is important. More so, the symbol of what you represent. Infinite Waters. You can look at the symbol on the website. It's about elevation, growth, knowing thyself. So once you focus more on the symbol, your channel will fall into place. Until eventually, you start to have even more fun by just realizing that it is you. You are the symbol. You are your art. You are becoming what you talk about. You are becoming your artwork. It is fascinating. That is why certain people on YouTube, they have so many millions of subscribers and they can just record, sometimes not even on a HD camera, because people are listening for the energy behind the words. Some people have the best camera equipment, but they can't reach people. They can't touch people's hearts. So focus on your own energy, on becoming a symbol of what you want to represent. You don't have to sell your soul. A lot of the times we feel we have to be bizarre, we have to do a prank. That is beautiful if you do and you get success out of that. But you have to ask yourself, will you continue doing these same kinds of videos? I've made hundreds of videos on becoming the greatest version of yourself, and it's infinite. Therefore, there are hundreds of videos more to come. Some people say, why should I start vlogging? First of all, YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the internet. Google is first. Over 1 billion unique visitors every single month come onto YouTube. Over 100 hours of video content every single minute uploaded. Over 6 billion hours of video content viewed every single month. In the US, YouTube reaches more adults than cable television. Now can you see why YouTube is such a powerful medium? Especially if you have a business. It is phenomenal because business is any activity which is engaged in the supply of goods and services to satisfy human wants. Where did I learn that definition? I don't know. We have to remember, have fun in whatever you do and realize that what you say can touch someone's heart. That is how much power your voice has. Practice, practice, practice. Because there are even times when I say, maybe I shouldn't say anything. But the more you keep putting out material, building up that consistency, which is the momentum, it is almost as if it becomes automatic, second nature. And some people, they release videos once a week. That works for them. Some people, they release videos every single day. Do whatever works for you and stay original. Most of all, stay loving yourself and share your vision with the world. We are here, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.